how to tap into flow. Like, who here would love to tap into flow? If you don't know what flow is, it is a place where your heart is open. It's the channel. It is where you are led by this divine, it's your higher self, God, source, universe, whatever you want to call it. It's just alignment. It's when things work out. It's when you're protected. It's all this stuff. We'll go over a little mantra also that I wanted to share that one of my shamans gave me that's super powerful. And lastly, how to find peace amidst chaos. So I was like, how can you get in the energy of just that? Or, how can you get in the energy of goddess? How can you get in the energy of just peace and flow and that? Okay, that's one way you can find peace. But Casey, what if I don't have time to do that and my life's busy and I'm running here and I'm running there? Okay, I hear you. I worked yesterday from the car with the cat and my 2 kids. How do I find peace and I can tap into this place of serenity to help people when I do calls and sessions? And it's just that energy. It's just you close your eyes and you take some deep breaths and you just sit there and you take yourself to that place. You take yourself, where it is. If I knew that all this stuff that was worrying me was pushed aside, wasn't even there, like, then what? I would feel like having fun today, or I would feel like better. I would feel calm, So you can do that in the midst of running to cheerleading practice and taking your triplets to wherever. You can always realign your energy. And I'm going to show you some things you can actually do to do that. Physical things you can do. I do them in the car. I do them in the grocery line sometime. And you got to be okay with being crazy. You got to be okay with looking nuts. You got to be okay with all that. I remember I wouldn't even have closed my eyes to take deep breaths on a live stream back in the day. Now, if y'all needed to see me cry or shit my pants, I would do it, because I really don't give a fuck, because it's all about me feeling good. I don't care. That's one way that you can invite more calm and peace, because from that place, which piggybacks on my next thing, my client, he's a very successful attorney. He's a very successful man, very spiritual. Ooh, he's tapped in. He's done all kind of retreats, and he's trying to grow his brand, and he's doing big things in real estate, and he's 90 miles an hour, and he doesn't take his meds, and he doesn't want to. And he's really trying to understand how to get through life with this gift, with all of this hype energy. And it's hard. I get it. Right. And so he calmed down when I calmed down, because we all bounce off each other. But I taught him really quickly how to make all these fucking things happen in probably 45 seconds. And I'll take you through it. Would you like me to take you through it? I said, okay, I want you to sit there. I was like, take a deep breath, close your eyes. It's like if you knew and fully trusted that you were going to get to Vegas on time, that was going to work out, this business thing was going to work out, and that you were doing the right thing and you were actually in alignment with where you're wanting to go, how would you feel? He goes, his whole energy changed. He goes, I would feel calm. And he said some other things. And I was like, there you go. That's it. You want to know how to do it? This is literally it. And he felt it. I said, you felt it? And I could tell. He goes, yeah. Okay. That's literally it. And from that place, you anchor in, which means you could call that energy. You could put a color on it. You could make it smell a certain way. You can remember what you wore, use your 5 senses. Just anchor in that feeling. What makes you remember that feeling so you can call it up easier next time? You see what I'm saying? So that's really all you do every day, all day, anytime you need to feel better or have answers about which way do you go, what do you do, even if it's with weight, gotta be eating the right thing. Just calm the fuck down, take some deep breaths, align to the part of you somebody signed on now. It's a lot of heaviness, sadness, and heart stuff. So I'm just aligned to that part that's got the body she wants, the health that she wants. She feels so strong. She's so confident. And how would she feel right now? What would she be doing? And then go do that. Well, but nope, go back to that. Because that's the truth. Anything that comes up in between, you can use the 12-step process to reframe those beliefs, because we are only limited by our programming. I swear. That's it. Everything is a story. Every day is a movie that our story creates. So if you want a different movie line, you need to write the different script. You can do this in your daily devotion, your prayer, whatever. You need to know what it is you want to create in your movie. It could be a feeling. Personally, I rather go for feelings than things. How would the things make you feel? I just want to feel a certain way. The things are going to come, but you want miracles to unfold. How would that feel? Would you like more peace? Would you like more fun, feelings of fun? Would you like, you could call in money, you could call in weight, you could call in the way you would feel if you were that way. You could call in feeling hopeful. You could call in anything, but you need to start setting those intentions for how your movie gets to play out every day, and stop living in somebody else's, which is your parents, people on TV, your friends, your church. So if you're tired of the life you're living, it's because you're tired of an old paradigm. If you're ready for a new one, you got to say, I'm ready for a new paradigm. Say it. You have to say these things. Your body listens. So in prayer or in your meditations, when you're walking around, literally talk to yourself and say, show me my next level. I'm ready to experience next level of safety and security. I'm ready to feel taken care of. Show me what it is that's holding me back, and sit there and listen. You may not like what you have to hear. You've got to do all this because nobody's come to save you, So that's how you do that. That is how you get everything you want. Yeah. And we're going to have dramas, man. We're going to have tragedy. We're going to have all that shit, right? But it's all of it gets to be good if you want it to. See, I'm serious. Even what we've been taught about death. If it doesn't feel good, you can change that. You can change how could it feel better. What would it take to make you feel better about it? We've been taught things about aging. What would make you feel better about aging? Seriously, that you got to start looking at, like me too. My shaman's showing me, like I told y'all yesterday, like these $22 million houses. And the first thing I think of is like, this lady's off her fucking rocker. Like, does she even know that? Like, I don't even have $200K in my bank account right now. Like, in savings. I need at least like $200K in my savings. That's the old story. Am I open and willing for things to unfold? And I know for the 22 million, I need like 2 million in my savings, right? That's an old story. It's an old paradigm. Well, Casey, now you're just getting too out of reality. Well, good. Because I didn't like the one I was in. And this one, it's actually working a lot better. I'm serious. So you have to be willing. And I said, I'm willing for new paradigms. I'm willing to be open for whatever, and all I got to do is focus on the feeling of that home and the beach and what that would feel like and how good that would feel. Because if I'm in that, do you know what I'm going to be able to do to help you and everybody else to get what they want? You see? So you just really got to be willing to live an extraordinary life. But to do that, you got to think like nobody else thinks. And sometimes some people, you're going to have to create your own way of thinking and not just like my way of thinking or somebody else's. So yeah, this is how you get everything you want. This is how you find answers. This is how you shatter fucking bullshit illusions, And we're all going to go through shit where we have to remind ourselves, and that's what this group's for. But just remember, you can always go to your breath, which is you, which is life. Everything's there. Okay? Got it.